Hi everyone, today I'm showing you how to make these adorable balloon wizards. Hi, I'm Melanie from Balloon Artworks here in the UK. I've inflated a black 260 about halfway. We're not going to use all of this. Twist a small bubble of a couple of fingers, followed by a loop of about 3 fingers. Okay, make another loop to match this one. So just measure. I like to put one twist, just eyeball. That's a little bit big so I can correct and then commit to the twist. And then just wrap everything around one another, and then you can break off or cut off the end and tie. And then if you want to, you can pinch twist this. It's entirely up to you. You can leave it as a little bubble. I'm going to convert it into a pinch twist. So I'm just holding on to that knot, pulling this bubble upwards, and as I do so, twisting it around a few times. And then I'm just going to pass that nozzle around. Okay, so we've got our feet. Next, you're going to need the tip end of a flesh coloured balloon of your choice. And we're just going to inflate the tip. Okay, so just put the smallest amount of air in there and then let it down. So let the air down. As I'm letting down, I'm squeezing here, squeezing the air into the tip and twisting around. Okay, I've not tied. I've got a 260 with a 5-finger tail, and I'm going to tie that tip to the 260. Okay, so just cut away the excess and then twist a bubble of about 4 inches. Wrap this section into the feet that you've just made. Again, give your purple balloon a bit of a squeeze. And we're going to make another bubble to match this one. So just measure the 2 bubbles together, make a twist, and then twist these 2 together. Okay, again, give your balloon a squeeze. And we're going to make a bubble that is about half the length, maybe just slightly longer than half the length of these bubbles. Half to 3/4. Okay, so don't get too hung up on the sizes, the arms, so don't worry too much. And then make another bubble to match this one. Okay, and wrap the 2 together. Give your balloon a bit of a squeeze and then bring this balloon back down over the arms and into the base. Okay, so this bubble is going to be longer than these here. So just twist it off and wrap it into the base. Okay, so we can break off this section here and save this. So just let a little bit of air out and then save that for later. Tie this into a knot. So this is what you've got. I've got a pale lilac here with a 4-finger tail, and curve the balloon here. So you want a section here that's about 4 fingers, and we're going to make a candy cane, just a very small candy cane. And at this point, pinch hold of the knot and wrap that around, and then you can pass the knot through the center. Okay, so you've just got this little very slight twist here. Okay, then make a loop of about 4 fingers, followed by another loop of the same size, approximately. Okay, and wrap this around, and we can break this off and tie. So we're going to wrap this section here around the nose. So just pull the nose into that junction and wrap it around. Okay, so that's what you've got at the moment. You're going to need a little piece of 260 or 160 and pass that through the loop here. Pull that down into the base and into the pinch twist here. Okay, so pull it down and through, and at the back here you can wrap around the loops and the pinch twist, and then just cut away the excess. Take a small piece of 260 and pass that through one of the loops, okay? And then tie in a knot towards the back of the loop. Okay, and tie a second knot. Pull the 260 down, and in between the front of the beard, the long part of the beard and the body, and pull it out to the other side, okay? And then you can wrap this 260 around the other part of the beard here. Pull that down, back through the body, and then take hold of the end you've got here, this little piece here, and we're going to tie a knot. And then trim away the excess. So that's what you've got. I've inflated another 260 purple to a tail of 4 fingers, and I'm going to make a 4-finger bubble. Make another bubble to match this one. Bring the 2 bubbles together, take hold of the knot and nozzle, wrap that around and pass it through the centre. Take the balloon over the top of those 2 bubbles, keep it nice and soft, and at this point here, make a bubble, okay? And then make another bubble of about 3 fingers. Okay, and then take hold of the knot and nozzle here and wrap that together, and then pass the knot and nozzle through this section here just to secure that. Okay, we can break this off and save this bit. So just let that down, tie. That's a much better bit than we saved earlier, so I'm going to use this one. Tie this together. Take the excess here, the knot and the nozzle, and you want to push it under this loop here, the loop at the back, and pull the hat upwards towards the nose, and then you can just wrap that knot and nozzle around several times, okay? So that's what you've got at the moment. I'm using this slightly bigger piece that we saved. It's nice and soft, it's really important. So just position that around the nose, bring that around the back, and twist a bubble here, and pass the knot and nozzle underneath, and then we can just snip off the end here and tie that together. And because there's a lot of stress and tension on this knot, I like to tie a second knot, okay? And then we can trim away the excess here. So you can adjust the hat, because it is nice and soft, you can pull it down into the nose, pull the nose slightly forward, and push this down. I hope you'll give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you're wanting to speed up the design for line work, then I recommend you make the feet out of the purple balloon, and then rather than break it off for the feet, just carry on and construct the body. And another thing that you can do, which I've done with this blue wizard here, is the arms here, I've made 1 bubble, and then I've made a small 2-finger bubble here, and then made the second arm, and that just makes the arms a little bit more prominent on this particular design. And if you've enjoyed this video, I think you'll enjoy this one next.